Hello YouTube, this is the Bucket coming at you today with my Ithaca CMP 1911 range review. It is crazy to think that a few months ago this was the gun that started the Bucket Shall Not Be Infringed. I went ahead and I filled out a packet to get a civilian marksmanship program 1911. And I was very excited when I got a phone call saying, your number was selected, you're going to get yourself a CMP 1911. And I'll put the links in the description below. I've done a couple videos on this. I was really excited when I looked behind the firing pin block, when I looked underneath the hood of the frame, that there was 2 flaming bomb proof marks, which means that this is, chances are, exactly how this came out of the factory, other than the fact that after World War II, they put chrome lined barrels in there, and then obviously when it got checked to be re-arsenaled, they put this on here. But everything else is what it looks like when it came out of the factory. These grips are right. The finish seems to match up. Those were pretty rare proof marks, so the likelihood that this got pieced together like this is very, very unlikely. So I've really enjoyed this gun. I've always wanted, I love World War II guns. I've always wanted a U.S. property marked 1911. And when I got a chance to get that United States property marked 1911, I was very excited. And the fact that this not only was involved and supported in World War II, but also went through Korea, also went through Vietnam, and served in some format is pretty darn amazing. So that was really pretty cool. We went ahead and the Big Baby Bucket and I went to the range yesterday and took this gun through its paces. And I have fired this gun on a couple of occasions, but I wanted to get some video on it. When I got the gun, it came with this magazine, which is obviously not an original. If you watch the vast majority of the videos about these CMP 1911s, you will see that these are kind of replacement mags that come with the gun. I will tell you, this magazine right here did not run. I had failures to feed. I just had kind of constant problems with that particular magazine. But when I went ahead and put a Colt magazine in it, I ended up getting some really good luck. So if you end up getting one of these firearms, take the time, get a Metgar, get a real Colt magazine, because once I got a real magazine in this gun, she ran like a champ. It was a pleasure to shoot. It was reliable. We put over 50 rounds through it, shot like a champ. Now, the Big Baby Bucket, she's my 16-year-old daughter. She is a big fan of 45 ACP, and her first 5 shots, that's a really nice group. I'm really proud of her for being able to do that. And when she went ahead and she shot first, that puts the pressure on Dad. Dad can't get beat up by his daughter. So my first 5 shots of the day was this, and I was pretty proud of that group as well. I had a flyer too. Nobody's perfect. It is irritating when that happens, for sure. We practiced a little bit more. We had lots of guns at the range. But again, my daughter just kept coming back to the good old workhorse, the 1911, and she just ended up wanting to pick this up and shoot it whenever she got the opportunity to. And when it came down to it, we ended up doing a little bit more shooting. And my last 5 shots after I got her a little honed in looked just like this, and I was really pretty proud of that. This gun is accurate, it's smooth shooting, it's reliable. If you get the opportunity to pick up one of these CMPs, you will not regret it. It is a wonderful option. Just realize that this mag that it's going to come with is probably going to be of very little use to you. I do have some more interesting things that come along with this particular gun, so go ahead and keep an eye out for my next video, because I have an interesting comparison that comes along with this, and I want you guys to be able to check that out. Go ahead. Comments are always appreciated. You guys have been really, really great to me since I did the first video on this particular firearm. Likes are always appreciated, comments, the whole nine. And you stay classy, YouTube.
Little middle baby bucket. Do you want to live in California?
No!
Why?
Because I'm not a communist.